Hey Meeps, I'm Shorpy. I'm gonna be giving a little update video for Meepin'RUN. I know a bunch of people on YouTube that follow me don't care, but I'm posting this video for the people who do care and support Meepin'RUN. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to some people. These two, Ice Cup, thank you for the support on this game. There's Lime, Meep Dude right here. We had a bunch of people on the leaderboard actually. I don't know if you Meeps can see this. Probably not, but our 40 top 40 people in the game for the leaderboard. That we have that many people on the leaderboard right now, over 40 people, and it's insane. And I want to thank you all for supporting me and Omega G Master on this game. Yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about the new ELO system that I'm gonna be adding to the game for more competitiveness, of course, yes. And it's gonna be very interesting and hard to do because uh, some people, you know, well, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Well, yeah, there's more than one person in the game, of course. More than two people. And there's always a different amount of people on each team. So I'm trying to figure out what I should do for the ELO rating. I think that I'm going to make, the person, that wins first place gets, like, all the ELOs, while the people or below get all the little elos, but the second and third place get reduced elo reduction because they got second and third, while the first place will get the most elo. And I may change this at any time, um, depending on what Omega thinks about this video and about the new elo. So yeah, let's begin. So according to this page here, we're gonna have to have a K factor. I'll just choose 100. Because, yeah, I'm not using a tablet, so my handwriting will look like crap. It's not even handwriting, it's just mouse writing. So here's a little formula. We're going to test it out here um, with, let's see, 4 different people. Alright. The number 1 guy will have 1,000. Number 2 guy has 900, 800, and 700. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate the ELO between each 2 people, and so say the 1,000 guy wins. I'm gonna calculate the elo like gained and lost between all of these people. So yeah, we're gonna start with 1,900, and we're gonna calculate the transform rating for each team. So for this one, we'll call them R1. So R1 would be 1,000 divided by 400, which is, I'm too lazy to think of it, 2.5, and the 10 to the power of 2.5 is this number here. I'll just take these digits right there and just can't copy and paste it. So 316.2, and the second guy, 900 divided by 400, is this number right there. 10 to the power of 2.25 is 107.8. Oh, 177.8. 177.8. R3 is equal to 800 divided by 400, that's 2, and then 10 to the power of 2, that's 100, and then R4, 700 divided by 400 is this number right here, so 10 to the power of 175. Alright, we have 56.2. And we can take these calculations. I'm going to write them down on paper somewhere so I can clear the page and continue writing with not that much distraction. 316.2, 177.8, 156.2. We now have R1, R2, R3, and R4. And we can clear the page. Oh, apparently that happened. I don't even know what's going on, man. What the heck? What is this? I actually don't know what this is. So, oh, trash. Yes, clear the board. Alright, now we get to start with the second step, which is calculate the expected score for each player. So we're going to start with the first two. We have R1 plus R2, that is 316.2 plus 177.8. That would be 494. That is perfect. 494, like that. And R1 minus R1 divided by that. So that'd be 316.2 divided by 494. We're gonna do that right quick. Divided by 494, we get 0.64. So 0.64, and for the second guy, it's the same number, 494, except it's R2 divided by 494. So that means it would be 177.8, and that would be 0.36. Alright, so 0.36. I ran out of space on this sticky note. Why am I writing on a sticky note? I have no idea. It's kind of retarded, but as someone, I don't know, I'm not going to tell you who, but of course someone would say that's an outdated word. That is not true. Please kill yourself. Alright, 0.36, 0.64, E1. This is called E1. There's going to be an E2, E3, and E4. So we're going to do E3 next. What are the numbers? So 316.2 plus 100, well, that's 416.2. 416.2 is this number, 0.76 is for the, oh, wait, alright, that's a separate calculation apparently, so we don't need that right now, with E2, so, 0.64, right, we have, wait for the match to finish, and set the actual score. Alright, so I already know how to do that, so we're just skip that. We're gonna go here. We have R1 plus the K factor times this, so S1 and E1. The first guy won, so it'd be 1 minus E1, which is 0.64. So 1 minus 0.64, and then that's times 100. Alright, so that'd be 36, I believe. Yeah, 36 plus R1, which is 316.2, plus 36, we have 352.2. 352.2. Alright, wait, hold on a second. No, that is not correct. It's not that plus 36, it's the actual ELO from the beginning. So, 1000 plus 36, which means their calculated ELO would be 36 for number one. So this is the first ELO gained from player one. I'll probably actually no, I'll just divide it because it's probably going to be a really high number by the end of this. So we're going to take 36 like this, and yeah, 36. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing now. We're going to calculate the second guy, so that's S2 minus E2. S2 is 0, and then E2 is 0.36. So, well, I should have known that. Negative 0.36 times 100, so that would be, well, negative 36, and negative 0.36, and negative 0.36 with the R2, that, actually no, it's negative 36, yeah. So their ELO will go from 900 to, let's see here, 864. So we're going to put down 864 on my piece of paper for number 2. And I'll make space for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we're going to do the ones between the guy and number 2 and 3, 1 and 3. So, we already calculated these stuff, so we're down here now. We calculate the expected score for each player. I already know the expected score for number 1. Well, actually, no, we don't now because it changed based on the guy that he's facing. So, Number 2 is actually going to be number 3. We need to calculate expected score for this. Well, we already know that's the 100. So for number 1, it'll be R1 plus R2, which is 416.2. So 416.2. And divided, so 316.2 divided by that, divided by 416.2, that is 0.76. Alright, we have 0.76 down. 0.76. Alright, handwriting is real. We're gonna see here, it's the same thing, so 416.2, except it's that, so 100 divided by 416.2 is indeed 0.24. So 0.24, and we'll write that down here too. Alright, we're good. Next step, we have that thing. Nope. Alright, we're down to the actual calculation. So we have S1, so player 1, 1 again, so it's 1 minus E1. 1 minus 0.76, 24, right? 0.24? 0.24 is to 24 when the K factor is coming in. So 24 is the next amount that he will be gaining. So I'll write that at the bottom of my sticky note. We're going to calculate this one now. So 0 minus 0.24. Yeah, I already know what that is actually, so I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just 24. So the second guy goes from 700 to 676. 676. Alright. So, we can already tell that he went down farther than the other guy did. He went down 10 more than him. Is this a pattern? We'll see. Alright. Because I actually don't know. I've never calculated ELO until today. So we're going to remove that. We're moving on to the last one. We need a new expected score because it's different now. So this guy's R is, what did I write there? 56.2. Alright, so we're going to calculate this. R1 plus R2, 316.2 plus 56.2. That is 372.4. And 362 minus, divided by 372.4 is 0.85. 0.85. But, well, it's 0.85. So we're going to put down 0.85 for that. Alright. We're going to continue here, after 0.85. Okay, it didn't actually write down, and somehow the font got bigger. But the expected score will be 0.85 for the person in first place. Alright, the guy in fourth place, we have R1 plus R2, so the ratings are here again. We have, the rating was 372.4, so 56.2 divided by 372.4 would be 0.15. Which is pretty low because, well, this guy's in fourth place because he's running so slow that he sucks. Alright, skip this step, and we have this. So 1 minus 0.85, that's 0.15, turns into the 15 with the K factor. So his last one gained will be 15, which is really weird because it keeps going down by 12 or something. What did it go down by? No, it didn't. It went from +9 to +12. You can't see what I wrote on my paper, but it's pretty interesting how this works. But I can't quite figure out the pattern, so I'll just keep doing the calculations by myself. S2 minus E2, that is 0 minus the E2, which is just the E4, which is 0.15, so it turns into -15. This guy loses 15 ELO, and he is dropped down from 1,000